The day in the kindergarten starts with a morning prayer where we all sit in a circle, and with a lot of reverence the prayer is brought to the class. After that, the teacher greets her children and we have a morning play which is connected to the season or the festival of that time. We become farmers, we become woodcutters in the morning play, and after that we go for sand play. Sand play is a time where children create and they are just one with their environment. They just look forward to being there in nature, chasing little hens which are there in school, seeing the rabbits, building castles, making cakes. It's their favorite time.
Playing in the sand offers endless opportunities for unstructured playtime. Whether it is building structures together, digging, sifting, or pouring the sand, develops fine motor skills.
Children love puppet plays. They get a visual picture of the king, the queen, the characters in the story, and it becomes more meaningful for them. So that's what happens in world of education. They internalize every single thing that they learn, and everything that they learn is a soul experience. It's very, very enriching. The first 2 hours of each school day is spent in one long main lesson. It is an uninterrupted learning period between the teacher and the students, where the teacher plans the 2 hours in a very rhythmic manner: activities, story, songs, writing, and reading also.
Each morning, children start with a 2-hour main lesson with their class teacher. During this time, they intensively study a block from one of the subjects. In this way, the rhythm of the day begins with the work that requires the most attention, and each subject of the block can receive special focus. The teacher approaches the subject in a myriad ways through poetry, drawing, painting, artistic and rhythmical practical work. Children work with colors by doing wet-on-wet painting, where on the damp paper the colors flow and blend into each other in a beautiful and magical way. Among young children, this merging and blending of colors and their flowing forms stimulates their imagination. Children are constantly exploring the environment around them. Young children best learn through imitation, through their senses and through activity. Their imagination and creativity is fostered through simple yet purposeful activities. The environment around the child must be calm, simple, and peaceful in order to meet the needs of the developing child. The highlight of a Waldorf classroom is the beautiful chalkboard drawing depicting the main lesson of the day. Teaching of any subject can be enlivened by integrating art into instruction. Rudolf Steiner said, "Much can be done with the simplest resources if only the teacher has the power and the energy for work." These are among the lifelong results of the proper cultivation of a feeling for beauty and art. The fifth graders explore man's relationship to earth in ancient perspectives. Working with early forms of writing, geometry, children experience the evolution of human consciousness that meets their growing interest in the deeper questions of life. Rudolf Steiner said, "Man is a musical being." Children develop their breathing and speech through singing and playing the recorder flute. Music awakens and nurtures the deep inner life of the child. High school students have their skills and they find their talents and realize what really inspires them. through cultures of ancient civilizations of India, Persia, Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece.
Have a strong trunk and then branch it out. We are showing the culture of Japan, and that includes the language, the dressing, the paintings, the mythology, and almost anything else you can think of. We are even actually presenting the food and the ingredients used in the food, as well as even the similarities between our own country, India, and Japan and other East Asian countries.
My name is Anisha Patri. I'm in class 9. My favorite part about school is just seeing so many teachers every day and meeting my friends, learning something new every single day, and every single day is just new in its own way, so I think I just love coming here.
True education aims to serve the needs of the whole child. Woodwork is taught as a craft from grade 5 onwards. The experience of creating and transforming something through a well-mediated will strengthens the human powers and brings with it self-discipline and self-control, and makes the child value his work of beauty. the head, heart, and hands are brought into a harmonious relationship with each other in the practice of handwork and crafts. In the words of Rudolf Steiner, it is art that awakens children's intelligence to life.
As tight as you can. Sometimes you need to twist too tight.
Teaching children is a demanding and responsible task. The quality of a Waldorf teacher as a human being is of overriding importance, and the quality of education is bound up with the teacher's caliber and attitude. The teacher is confronted with different children, and each child brings with him or her his or her own particular character and temperament, physical and mental abilities. For this, the teacher has to be trained. The teacher need not be a seer. It is essential that he understands the being of man.